Yeah, man. So, for the last couple hours, my name's Kevin Christian. I'm on remote neural monitoring, and um, that's what I talk about on my channel most of the time. Is gang stalking, EMF broadcast, remote neural monitoring. So, I was chilling with my daughters, and the same, I believe, the same person that put me on remote neural monitoring also put them on remote neural monitoring. Now, I know that they're on it, and it's not like a huge surprise or whatever, because most people are on it. Most people are on remote neural monitoring. A lot of people are on it and have possession of it and access to it, and a lot of them become gang stalkers, and a lot of people are targeted. But probably the overwhelming majority of people are on it and have no clue about being on remote neural monitoring. So um, they've had some things happen before, but overall, they're not targeted, at least in the ways that I'm targeted, um, very often, at least. I'll say that much. So, um, but they have had some things happen. But for the most part, they don't really know about all of this stuff that much, and like most people don't. Most people don't. If it hasn't happened to you, then probably 99% of people that know about this stuff are either victims of it or administering the gang stalking themselves, or have access to the mind control system. So, um, the people that don't have access and aren't being targeted in ways that they know of, majority don't even know about it, never heard of it. Probably like 99.9% something crazy, just have never even heard of it. And if you were to explain it to them, they wouldn't even know that, or they would be amazed that this is even possible, if they even believed you at all. Because most people think, no way, there's no way that's happening. There's no way that your private thoughts inside your mind could be read by any machine or broadcast system or people or anything else. There'd be no way. Okay, um, it's pretty bizarre to start to experience this artificial telepathy, and to find out that the people that connect to you can know every thought that you have, and have your full process of your mind. Everything that your mind processes can be emitted directly into the mind of someone else, and they can see what you see. Like, in their mind they see it, and they can feel what you feel, and they know every thought that you have. Okay, the slightest little thoughts. And but I was chilling with them, and I was just looking at them, going about their little lives, playing on their phones and listening to music and talking and everything else. And um, just not having that as a problem. And I can remember that. I can remember the innocence and the freedom of being able to be myself, without knowing. Once you know um, that people could connect to you and know every thought that you have, it changes you. Okay, it changes you. It really does change you. Um, you'll catch yourself just being casual, but largely you're gonna act a little different, knowing that there's always people paying attention. Knowing what you're thinking, you're gonna think differently, you're gonna act differently, knowing that people are paying attention, and you'll never be the same person again. And this neural monitoring, this invasion of your private thoughts inside your mind, this invasion of the human mind, that your thoughts are no longer safe, it changes you. And they take something away from you that you'll never get back. Even if gang stalkers go away, nobody's talking to you with artificial telepathy, it doesn't matter. Because now you know, and you can't unknow something. And forever, that's going to be on your mind. And that's going to have an effect on how you act and how you think forever. And you can never gain that back, and you'll never be the same, ever. You can't go back once you cross over that. Once you know that. Once you know that and you experience that, you could know it, but you could have a skepticism or a doubt if somebody told you about it. Maybe that's possible. I've never experienced that, so I don't know, but I've experienced that for years on end, year after year. I've been experiencing this for 5 years. I've known that they know what I'm thinking. They know my every thought and see what I see. I've known that for 3 years. And it definitely changed me. It definitely changed me into a different person. Not all bad. It's not all bad. The things that it changes, you get past certain things of just people knowing your every secret. And you grow in that sense. But at the same time, you lose something. You lose a certain innocence and a naiveness and a carelessness to be able to be yourself without anybody else knowing you like you know you. But once you cross that line of knowing that other people could be right inside your mind and know everything that it makes you different. So it's going to change the world. It's going to change society. And I know a lot of people probably say, oh, you're crazy. Talking to me, talking to y'all, trying to explain it to people. I just don't even try to explain it to most people. I was before, but I'm now perfectly content with just being way ahead of everybody else. I'll just be out here way ahead. There ain't many of us out here, but we're way ahead of most people. And they can argue all day. I could just express the truth, and you can take it or not. And those who know, who have the experience, they pay attention because they know. So anyway, my name's Kevin Christian. I appreciate you guys watching. Catch y'all later.